Alrighty guys, that sound is something we don't normally hear in the off-grid tiny house. It is my inverter, and that's the blue guy right here, and its fan is running. You can hear it modulating there, and I don't normally hear that because I mostly run on 12 volt, but when I got to charge my drill battery up, I do it on that inverter, and we're sitting about 12.5 right now and holding, and any lower I'd be worried. But that's my little crappy off-grid system. Well, my little battery, which is like a 30 amp hour battery, and it's got two 100 watt solar panels feeding it, just enough to keep up with this guy and my old 120 volt television, which has now been replaced with the 12 volt. Though it did the job, but you know, obviously gonna have issues. Yeah, so I gotta wait for this to recharge before I do anything else. I put the feet, I tightened up the nuts on the bottom of the wood stove, and once I get the battery back here done charging, I can finish up, mount the stove in place, and then once it's all mounted and secured, top and bottom, then I will have to make a trip home to get that high temperature silicone that came with the stove, so I can put that around the exhaust flue of the stove for my little connector to go on top of, and go from there, and then connect the piping up inside and out, and that will be quite nice. That'll be a nice project done today, because the weather is closing in on us. And I think over here, guys, is I left that project. This is the 12 volt water pump for the off-grid water storage. I haven't completed it yet because I got to plumb it into one of these batteries, so we'll have to do that. Yeah. But now it's just a waiting game. I actually shut all my LED lights off except for the storage room light, to help a little bit, though it's not going to help much. But the Dyson is fully charged, so it's not taking a charge. This 9 volt battery may be taking a little bit because I'm recharging that. And yeah, that's about it so far. But should be a-okay right now. I don't see any issues. Just the waiting game, guys, so I'll be back when this is all done. Alrighty guys, we are back. The battery is now fully charged and I can continue on. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Didn't take too long, maybe 20 minutes. Okay, I just want to make sure these are secured. That's that's a different size bit, so I'm not gonna do that. So we're pretty much there. Now, I'm gonna have to lift up the unit, hook it on these hooks here, and let me show you what the hooks look like, just so you guys know for future reference. So the hooks that I'm talking about are right here. So you got 1 and 2. Now on the top, you leave those 2 screws in. Comes with 4. On the bottom, you take the 2 screws out, because once it slides down in this little U or hook, then you can put those bottom screws in, and then it'll be secure. And then after that, I can remove these and screw these and bolt these up into the legs of the fireplace. So that's what I'm going to work on right now, and go from there. So, see if we can get this beast mounted. It will be a struggle, like always. Things shaking like crazy. So I got the feet tightened up. We'll see if I can get this thing in pretty much square. I'm hoping. It's kind of a pain because when you're going frontwise, you can't see where the screws are and where you're able to hook it. So you gotta kind of you know, do your thing to get it to go. Try that again. Oops. Okay, I'm in one. Am I in both? Can't be. Okay, whoops. Oh, I'm in one. Gotta go backwards and get down inside of this one. If I can. Okay. Let's just double check. I think I'm there. Okay. So before I mount the bottom feet into the stove, I want to double check my measurement for the pipe up here. So, in order to do that, put this on, and then turn the unit. Look at that. Would you look at that? And I got a little movement there, so it's gonna work out just fine, as far as I can tell. I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. Yeah. So when the next piece is pushed in from the outside, and all that jazz, we should be good. Now, I'll go ahead and mount the screws into the bottom of this unit. I'm going to move the camera down so you guys can see that. Whoa. Okay, so right now the bottom is kind of topsy-turvy because this one is in the way, but we will go ahead and fix that right now. So I gotta back this one out if possible. Oh, do I have to lift that up to back that out? I hope not. Let me grab a little plier and a Phillips screwdriver. I'm just backing the nut off. The reason I put the nuts in, guys, is to hold this bottom black plate in, which is your fresh air hole for combustion air.